Shalom, brothers and sisters. I am Ricardo from Florida, and I'm here to read the book of Siraj, also known the book of Ecclesiasticus. Just bear with me, I'm a little sick, but praise Yah. I'm going to read chapters from 1 through 5. Chapter 1. All wisdom cometh from Yahuwah, and is with him forever. Who can number the sands of the sea, and the drops of rain, and the days of eternity? Who can find out the height of heaven, and the breadth of earth, and deep, and wisdom? Wisdom hath been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of Yahuwah Most High is the fountain of wisdom, and his ways are everlasting commandments, Torah. To whom hath the root of wisdom been revealed? Or who hath known him wise counsels? Unto whom hath the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest? And who hath understood his great experience? There is one wise and greatly to be feared, Yahuwah, sitting upon his throne. He created her, and saw her, and numbered her, and poured her out upon all his works. She is with all flesh according to his gift, and he hath given her to them that love him. The fear of Yahuwah is honor, and glory, and gladness, and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of Yahuwah maketh a merry heart, and giveth joy, and gladness, and a long life. Whoso feareth Yahuwah, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. She shall build an everlasting fountain with men, and she shall continue with her seed. Wisdom. To fear Yahuwah is fullness of wisdom, and filleth man with her fruits. She filleth all her house with things desirable, and the gardeners with her increase. The fear of Yahuwah is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of Elohim, and it enlargeth their rejoicing that loved him. Wisdom rained down skill and knowledge of understanding, and exalted them to honor that hold her fast. The root of wisdom is the fear of Yahuwah, and the branches thereof are long life. The fear of Yahuwah driveth away sin, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath. A furious man cannot be justified, for the sway of his fury shall be his destruction. A patient man will tarry for a time, and afterward joy shall spring up unto him. He will hide his words for a time, and his lips of many shall declare his wisdom. The parables of knowledge are in the treasure of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner without Torah. If thou desire wisdom, keep the Torah, his commandments, and Yahuwah shall give her unto thee wisdom. For the fear of Yahuwah is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. Distrust not the fear of Yahuwah when thou art poor, and come out unto him with a double heart. Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Elohim discover thy secret, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of Yahuwah, but thy heart is full of deceit. Chapter 2. chapter 2. My son, if thou come to serve Elohim, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever it is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. For gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in a furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help you. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear Yahweh, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahweh, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of the old and see. Did ever any trust in Yahweh and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Woe be to fearful hearts, and faint hands, and the sinners that goeth two ways. Only go one path, not two paths. No such thing. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? When Elohim visits you, what will you do? They that fear Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his commandments, his ways, his Torah. They that fear Yahweh will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the Torah, with the law, the instruction. They that fear Yahweh will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall unto the hands of Yahweh, and not unto the hands of man, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. Amen. Chapter 3. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter that ye may be safe. For Yahweh hath given the father honor over the children, and hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins, and he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto Yahweh shall be a comfort to his mother. He that feareth Yahweh will honor his father, and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. For the blessing of the father establisheth the house of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father dishonor is no glory unto thee. For the glory of man is from the honor of his father, and the mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. For the relieving of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins it shall be added to build thee up. In the day of thine affliction it shall be remembered. Thy sins also shall melt away as the ice in the fair warm weather. He that forsaketh his father is a blasphemer, and he that angereth his mother is cursed of Elohim, of God. My sons, go on with thy business in meekness. So shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before Elohim, before God. Many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. For the power of Yahuwah is great, and he is honored of the lowly. Seek not out things that are not too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. But what is the commandment? Thee? Think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment. Without eyes thou shalt want light. Profess not the knowledge, therefore, that thou hast not. A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger shall perish therein. An obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrow, and the wicked man shall heap sin upon sin. In the punishment of the proud there is no remedy, for the plant of wickedness hath taken root in him. The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and the attentive ear is the desire of a wise man. Water will quench a flaming fire, and alms maketh an atonement for sins. And he that requiteth good turns is mindful of that with which may come hereafter, and when he fallen, he shall find a stay. Chapter 4. Excuse me again. Chapter 4. Pardon me, guys. Brothers and sisters. I'm a little sick. Okay. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not a needy eyes to wait long. Make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. Add not more trouble to a heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. Reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man. Turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee. For if he curses thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard from him that made him, the Creator, our Father. Get thyself the love of the congregation, and bow thy head to great man. Let it not grieve thee to bow down thine ear to the poor, and give him a friendly answer with meekness. Deliver him that suffereth wrong from the hands of the oppressor, and be not faint-hearted when thou sittest in judgment. Be as a father unto the fatherless, and instead of a husband unto their mother. So shalt thou be as the son of the Most High, and he shall love thee more than thy mother doth. Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her. He that loveth her loveth life, and they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy. He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, and wherever she entereth, Elohim will bless it. They that serve her shall minister in the Holy One, and them that love her, Yahuwah does loveth. Whoso giveth ear to her shall judge the nations, wisdom. And he that attendeth unto her shall dwell it securely. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust in his soul, and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight away unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him, and give him over to his own ruin. Yeah. Once wisdom is gone, game over. Well, the wisdom of Elohim. Observe the opportunity, and beware of evil, and be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul. For there is shame that bringeth sin, and there is shame which is glory and grace. Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. And refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. In no wise speak against the truth, but be abashed of the error of thine ignorance. Be not ashamed to confess thy sins, and force not the course of the river. Make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, neither accept the person of the mighty. Strive for the truth unto death, and Yahuwah shall fight for thee. Be not hasty in thy tongue, watch your mouth, and in thy deeds slack and remiss. Be not as a lion in thine house, nor frantic amongst thy servants. Let not thine hand be stretched out to receive, and shut when thou shoutest repay. Chapter 5, last chapter. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control me for my works? Will surely revenge thy pride? Say not, I have sinned, that what harm hath happened unto me? For Elohim is long-suffering, and he will in no wise let thee go. God will not let you go. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sins unto sins. And say not his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarry to turn to Elohim, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. Winnow not with every wind, and go not into every way. For so does the sinner that hath a double tongue. Don't be a hypocrite. Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere. With patience give answer. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of a man is his fall. Watch your mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Be not called a whisperer, and lie not in wait with thy tongue, for the foul shame is upon the thief, and evil condemnation upon the double-tongued person. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Amen. Well, brothers and sisters, this is the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. Please share, and I hope it's a blessing to you and your families. Sorry I'm a little bit sick, but with Abba's mercy, I'll be better. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Lehitraot.